Maybe it's a little bit difficult for you to find the power point, or we can call that a pressure point. This is very important for Chinese calligraphy. No matter what kind of style you are practicing, this is the first step you should practice. Okay, so the power or powerful is one of the most important principles in Chinese calligraphy. So how we can write a stroke powerful? The key point is at the beginning of each stroke, we should try to find the point, and the rest of the stroke, the power of the rest of the stroke is from that point. It's not by pressure the brush hard and hard. Just you find the power point and then you move naturally. Okay, now I show you clearer about more details on how to write this pressure point or power point. Okay, so this is my paper. So maybe this is too big. So I just fold it. Okay, my paper is about 20 centimeters. So you can either write a 20 centimeters line or a longer line, because long lines can help us to practice the power of the stroke. And power is very important in Chinese calligraphy. Okay, now I show you how to write it. And as we always said, we need to keep our brush vertical to the paper. So if we only draw the stroke, it's more like a line down, question mark. Okay, to the left, draw a circle. This is very important. So the beginning of every stroke is round because I draw a circle. Then here, move to the middle. So the brush is like this, right? This direction. Move to the middle. Then here, I gradually shake up, set down, like this. Okay, this is to exaggerate. So I shake the brush is to find the power point, the pressure point, and open down the brush because now it's sharp. So I opened it. Only when it completely open it, but pay attention, don't use more than 1/3 of your brush. Then we can move. Okay, so this is a very slow demo. So now I will show you in a natural way, but don't do like this. This is more to show you, so I stop every point. So you can see my brush is in the middle. The brush tip is in the middle. In the process of shaking, I make the brush opened up and try to find the pressure point. Okay, one more time. Shake, make the brush opened up. Opened up, how big? Okay, pay attention. How big? It's as big as these two sides. When you draw the circle and turn around, you shake the brush is to make the brush opened up as big as the circle. That's why you can see the whole stroke. It's like the two sides of the whole stroke is parallel. Okay. One more time. This time more natural. So the same size. So you don't do like, oh, very strong and then like this. You also don't do something like this. No, it's like parallel. So if you can't do it, you try to draw a line with your pencil, but not too wide, because you can only use less than 1/3 of your brush. So 2 parallel lines and then a circle. Can you see clearly? So now I try to write according to this shape. Power lasts to the end. Okay, so you can see the two sides, the parallel. Okay, so keep your brush vertical to the paper. Actually, in the real writing, we may slower at the beginning and then faster, a little bit faster, but not something like this. It's wrong. It's not powerful. The stroke is just on the paper, not into the paper. We said we need to write into the paper. That is what we call powerful. Okay, now show you the vertical. The vertical stroke is like the same. Okay. So we move up, draw a circle, turn around to the middle, shake the brush. Okay, so when we shake the brush, pay attention. We shake the brush, open up the brush, and make the brush as big as the circle. To the middle, shake the brush, make the brush as big as the circle. Then we can move. If you don't shake the brush and make the brush as big as the circle, opened up, we can't move, because if your brush doesn't open up, you can't write the rest of the stroke. And if you don't find the power point or the pressure point in the process of shaking, you can't really have power to support the whole stroke. So you can see the whole stroke, the two sides of the whole stroke is parallel. Maybe in some stroke, it will be smaller because you write the second part faster. But at the beginning, we need to find the power. So move up, draw a circle. Okay, see, power lasts to the end. You don't do something like here. I do this, not to draw something like this and then move something like this. It's not. So I do this, move up, turn around, shaking. All this is for finding the pressure point and to save power for the rest of the stroke. I don't draw it, instead I write it. Save power, opened up, move. Power lasts to the end. You don't do something like wrong. Okay? So the process of writing the horizontal stroke is like a line down question mark. And the process of writing a vertical stroke is like a question mark. So you move up, draw a circle, come here, here. But the difference is every time we come back to the middle, we shake. Why we shake? Because we find the pressure point and make the brush opened up as wide as this circle. Okay, this is the same. When we shake, we try to find the pressure point and open that brush as big as these two sides. So don't draw a circle. Don't draw something like this and then something like this. Or something like this and press. That's wrong, that's wrong, okay? Now try it. Last but not least, I show you 2 more times naturally. So you can see it can be smaller, but my power naturally lasts. All the power is from here. So you can see the power change naturally.